we'll start with the NFC East. Okay, this is again these some interesting divisions, and there's definitely a changing of the guard in some of these divisions in the
There,
NFL.
yeah.
Okay, so if I feel like you guys are going to be going somewhere with this as well. Here's my thing with the NFC East is number one. Yes, Dallas's defense got better. I believe they're going to take some big steps. They're going to be better. I believe they have one of the best offenses in the NFL. Um, here's the thing. I don't. This was one of the hardest divisions to pick for me. I still think the New York Giants. I still think they're not going to crack the top two. Okay. I think it's going to come down to divisional play and who is going to win these divisional games. I think that's what's going to be the difference in this division because I think it's going to be so tight. So, um, I I like I like Dallas winning this division.
Really?
Yep.
Oh,
I like Dallas winning this division because of their offense. I think the defense only has to get a little bit better. And I think they're going to overtake Philly in the division.
interesting.
I don't. I was
That's
debating on
that's
whether to
fair,
put. I
but
was
yeah,
whether to put the Dallas in 2 or 3,
I
not in
got
first.
Dallas. I've got Dallas 1, Philly 2, and I think it's going to be a game or two. And then I've got Washington and the Giants still.
Oh, I have my Philly, Dallas, Giants, Commanders. I think the
So, oh,
Giants are going to have a
sorry,
good
yeah,
year.
I my bad. I'm looking at this thing. I've got the Commanders in dead last this year, and I've got the
Yeah.
Giants moving up to third.
And I was debating on whether the Giants could even make, depending on how Dallas plays. If they played like they did last year, Giants are.
But
I could see
that's the
Giants
thing.
taking 2.
Dallas got so much better on defense that it, they're gonna jump like 12, 13 spots as far as
I mean, they went
ranking,
seven
at
and
least.
nine last year, 7-9-1. That's just bad.
Yeah, but again, you have to
And
remember
they
how
still came in
injured.
second.
Yeah, you have to remember how injured they were, and so on and so forth. And so, yeah, no, I think if Dallas stays healthy, I think they're just and all their defense has to do is give up an average of 10 points less a game, and they win 14 games.
Yeah, they had
No, you're right.
471, 4 and 511
Yeah,
against last year, with it still a negative 4. I mean, 471 points they scored, and they still
yeah,
had a negative 40
yeah. That's
differential.
that's your difference.
What were you
But
saying, Nick?
they're still not going to
No,
beat
keep
the
going.
truly elite teams.
What were you saying, Nick?
No, no. I just thought it was interesting that there were so many close games that the Cowboys lost last year, and
Yep,
like Brendan said,
a lot of close games.
Yeah, that was the talk last year
just
about how
those
they lost
defensive.
less, how many games
Yep,
they lost with less than 7 points.
that's
Yeah,
all it is. And Philadelphia, yeah, Philadelphia is great again, and they're going to be good again this year. I think if Dallas just gets a little bit better on defense, they're a better team. So that's why I have Dallas in first, Philly in second. I think the Giants are on a big uptick right now. They had a phenomenal draft.
New coach.
Yep.
Can't go
Who's the
wrong with Harbaugh.
coach?
I do
Yeah,
love that coach.
John Harbaugh.
I mean, right
So
there, just by them taking Harbaugh, they're going to do at least as good as they did last year. 5 wins, 4 or 5 wins,
yeah,
just by changing the coach.
They get Malik Neighbors back. They get Malik Neighbors back, and then they've got Darius Slayton, Darnell Mooney, and Malik Fields, who's a rookie. Again, you've got Cam Scatterboot, but remember they also got Najee Harris. So they got they've got a good backup running back, and they've got Tyrone Tracy Jr., who they're going to send out of the backfield. I would even see him maybe filling in as a slot receiver. That's what I would do. They've got Isaiah Likely that they picked up at tight end.
Right.
That's their new tight end number 1. So yeah, I think and they improved their offensive line. Their defense was already decent. So I don't know. Yeah. So
How do you have it, Nick?
I still have the Eagles winning that division. Eagles, Cowboys, and then Giants above the Commanders,
Same
just
with
by
me.
pure
Okay.
strength of Scattaboo. caveman running back. He's so much fun to watch.
Yeah, 100%. He really is fun. So anyway, cool.